Application from the book of Revelation. Side with the martyrs against the world. We saw that the whole story arc of the book of Revelation is from the letters to the seals to the trumpets to the bowls, is the bride who starts off not ready being made ready by experiencing the tokens of God's displeasure as he unfolds judgment against the world, including the worldliness that has infested the church. And as the saints, as the true members of the seven churches, experience the token of God's wrath against worldliness, the token of his displeasure that touches even upon them, even if they are justified by faith. God's his wrath is coming against the world. You're feeling some of it, so much as there is components of worldliness within you, and even as a son is disciplined, you're at least experiencing his fatherly discipline on the waywardness of the aspects of the churches that have gone astray and have set one foot in Babylon the prostitute. But as the saints of Revelation are taken away, are weaned from the love of this world, and see the evil of this world, especially as their own family members and church mates and close beloved ones of the kingdom are slaughtered and put to death. Increasingly, the saints in the book of Revelation are participating in God's judgment against the world. Their witness, like the two witnesses in Revelation, they are witnessing that the world deserves judgment. The two witnesses are even calling down whatever plagues they wish as often as they wish upon the world. And the saints in general, from the seals to the trumpets to the bowls, are increasingly praying for God's judgment to come. The bowls themselves are the outpouring of the prayer, the incense that is the prayers of the saints. So join with the martyrs in under the fifth seal in Revelation 6, who cry out, O sovereign Lord, holy and true, how long before you judge and avenge our blood on those who dwell on the earth? If you see the wickedness of this world, if your heart is weaned from this world, if you see that until King Jesus comes, the kingdoms of this world are just different forms of beastliness, if you see that the prostitute and the fornicating around with the kings of the earth in this earth home that they've invaded that was meant to be the home of God and his people, that they are drunk on the blood of the martyrs, and if you see that this world needs to be conquered by King Jesus and the evil purged from it, then lift up the incense of your prayers and go ahead and pray things that will fill up the bowls of wrath, such as that harmful and painful sores would come upon the people who bear the mark of the beast and worship its image. Of course, if you're going to be praying for harmful and painful sores to come upon the people who bear the mark of the beast and worship its image, you want to make sure you don't bear the mark of the beast and worship its image. And if you think you don't, but you begin to pray for harmful and painful sores to come upon people who bear the mark of the beast and worship its image, and as you're praying that, you find harmful and painful sores are coming upon you, whether literally or metaphorically, then as we said in another application, take the covenant curses to heart, and instead of pushing them away, take them to heart as a knife and say, oh, my curses are, the imprecatory prayers are coming upon myself. Before I pray more for the harmful and painful sores to come upon those who bear the mark of the beast and worship its image, I better purge myself of the mark and cease worshiping the image. Maybe I didn't realize that I was involved with that. I didn't realize how that had affected even me. But if you have assurance from the Lord that you are free of the mark of the beast and worship its image, then pray. And all of these as well, the seals, the bowls, the trumpets, God's saints are crying out for Babylon to fall, for Jesus to return. That's the final prayer. So not just imprecatory prayers, that's part of it, but even more so, come, the Spirit and the bride say, come, crying out desperately to Jesus, come, Lord Jesus, come.